and I want you to watch the screen closely. The safe democracy ecosystem that we have in our country must watch the scenes in the West Bengal Assembly. They must watch the chaos that lays bare the double standards of those who call themselves the saviors of our constitution, Samvidhan. Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee, in an outburst, stood in the assembly and hurled accusations at Prime Minister, chanting Modi Chor and Amit Shah Chor. BJP MLAs, rightfully incensed, rose to protest this. You know what happened after that? They were not met with dialogue, but with marshals, and they were dragged out, sidelined. One of their own, Shankar Ghosh, the BJP's chief whip, collapsed in the melee. He was rushed to a hospital. Viewers, just pause and rewind. Let me take you back to the scenes in Parliament just a few days ago when opposition MPs faced marshals for disrupting proceedings. The streets were flooded with placards. There were cries of dictatorship and Modi's tyranny. Let's put those pictures out of what happened in the Parliament. The people were saying, save Samvidhan. They marched to decry what they called was an assault on democratic norms. They accused the Modi government of strangulating dissent. But today in Kolkata, where are those placards? Where is the protest? When marshals intervene in Parliament, it's a dictatorial conspiracy according to them. But when BJP MLAs are physically removed from the Bengal Assembly, it is just procedure. It's okay. When Rahul Gandhi's voice is challenged, it is an attack on free speech. But when Mamata Banerjee demands the Prime Minister or, brands the Prime Minister a thief in the sanctity of the Legislative House, it is politics as usual. Why the double standards, viewers? Why does this ecosystem pick and choose? It's outrage. Like a menu at a buffet. What else do I say to describe the two scenes? Let's open this up. Tausifur Rahman, the national spokesperson of Trinamool Congress, joins us. Tausifur Rahman, how would you describe what happened in the assembly today?
Good evening to everyone. Thank you, Pranesh, for letting me speak. Praneshji, I'm not attacking you or Times Now, but while heckling our women MPs, there was no debate and discussion, Pranesh. I mean, now why so much ruckus? In fact, Modi applauds them. Tell me something, what is the problem on discussing about the harassment on Bengalis? We wanted to discuss on this topic. जैसे ही शुरू हुआ, these gaddi chor sitting inside the Bengal Assembly started heckling. We are talking about 12 crore people of Bengal, Pranesh bhai. Am I wrong if I say BJP is Bangla Birodi, anti-Bengal? Speaking Bangla does not mean you are Bangladeshi, sir. We want to discuss about this inside the assembly. Are we wrong doing this? BJP, Pranesh, let me tell you clearly once again. BJP is a party of corrupt, a party of vote chore. We saw in Parliament, Pranesh, how BJP used CISF to harass MPs. No one wanted to debate on that topic. You are throwing paper inside the assembly. This is unparliamentary, undemocratic and illegal.
Tausif bhai, 1 minute. Let me just remind you, papers were thrown in Parliament also. And when so I just want to, and look, by the way, I have done debates. You can check on YouTube. I'm not lying. तो आप देख लीजिएगा. ऐसा नहीं है कि मैं कुछ भी बोल रहा हूँ. आप check कर लीजिएगा. Tausif bhai, it's there. And not just one to, for a tick mark. We've had many discussions. I'm asking you just one simple question. If you believe the use of martial in Parliament was dictatorial, how does the use of martial here is justified? बस इतना बता दीजिए.
नहीं. And if BJP thinks that talking and discussing about the harassment in Bengalis is illegal inside the assembly where we are in power, so this is not done. No, we just wanted a discussion with the BJP because they are the ruler, they are the opposition inside the assembly.
Okay, Syed Zafar Islam, before you answer the question, let me just bring in Tehseen Poonawala. Tehseen,
yes.
Is this democratic or is this dictatorial?
Look, there are two aspects here. I can understand why there's a comparison with Parliament, but Mamata ji, respected Chief Minister Mamata ji, did not pass any bills after these people were removed. In Parliament of India, after removing 150 MPs out, bills were passed. That was complete draconian. Number two, the question that still isn't being answer and BJP wants to escape from. And in my city, Pune, a West Bengal citizen of India was sent to Bangladesh simply because he spoke Bengali. Now, if it is the duty of TMC and Congress to stand up for people of West Bengal, you are throwing Indians out to Bangladesh. This has happened. This is covered by Times of India, covered by Times Now. You tell me, is this not worthy of being discussed? And if we're fighting for our people not to be sent to Bangladesh, if you're going to hurt a woman, then what do we say? Our heart breaks.
So then this is justified, right? Use of marshals to throw elected members is justified.
In the Rajya Sabha, they got in CISF.
No.
This was marshal.
CISF is the marshal, by the way. Inside the house, the CISF is the marshal. Inside the house, the CISF is the marshal. 1 minute. I am asking you a question on principle. You are saying removal is not the problem. When you pass bills after removing members, that is the problem. Okay? Is that what you are saying?
I'm saying the parliament did it. Mamata ji didn't do it. That shows how dignified Mamata ji is. How much
you can use marshals to remove, but you don't just pass bills.
Imagine a innocent citizen was sent to Bangladesh.
So, there are few things which I would like to explain. First of all, they boast to be champion of democracy. They boast that they follow the principle of the constitution, but if really somebody wants to see the dance of democracy, they should have seen the ruckus in the assembly, Bengal Assembly. And at whose behest? It is Mamata's behest. The way she is shouting, the way she is instigating his own MLAs, it's for everyone to see. They have never practiced democratic process. They have only spoken about it. They want to makes a frivolous allegation against our party, but the fact is that Tehsil Pawanawala should know about it, that in 2013 you passed 56 legislation in our absence. You passed, and in 7 or 8 legislation have been made, a bill have been passed and made the legislation in 1 day.
Okay.
That shows that you follow the principle of democracy and democratic process. So please don't preach.
हर्षवर्धन जी, आप कैसे देखते हैं इसको? संसद में होता है तो तानाशाही हो जाती है, और यहाँ वेस्ट बंगाल असेंबली में हुआ तो ये प्रोसीजर लग रहा है.
देखिए प्रणेश, वैसे तो किसी भी जगह पर संसद या विधानसभा में मार्शल को बुलाने की नौबत आए तो ये बहुत ही खराब है. लेकिन मुझे तो समझ में नहीं आ रहा है, ममता बनर्जी तो मुख्यमंत्री हैं, वो कह रही हैं कि वोट चोर, वो कह रही डेमोक्रेसी चोर, वो नरेंद्र मोदी को चोर कह रही हैं. लेकिन वहां तो ममता जी की सरकार है, तो क्या वोट चोरी करके बनाई है क्या? ये समझ में नहीं आता है. और दूसरा वाला खतरनाक है, ये देश के लोगों को ध्यान से सुनना चाहिए जो मैं कहने जा रहा हूं. भारत में इंदिरा गांधी तत्कालीन प्रधानमंत्री ने 70 के दशक में बांग्लादेशी घुसपैठियों का जिक्र किया. कहा हमारे लिए मुश्किल है कि हम कैसे इनको निकालें. तब असम में वो समस्या गंभीर थी. 2005 में ममता बनर्जी ने संसद के भीतर ये मुद्दा उठाया और कहा कि बहुत गंभीर मुद्दा है. और आज 2025 में जब स्पेशल इंटेंसिव रिवीजन अब बिहार के बाद बंगाल पहुंचने वाला है, जब पहली बार किसी सरकार ने देश के अलग अलग हिस्सों से बांग्लादेशी घुसपैठियों को चिन्हित करके बाहर निकाला है, ऐसे समय में जब ममता बनर्जी बांग्ला भाषियों के नाम पर बांग्लादेशियों को बचाने की कोशिश कर रही है, खतरनाक है प्रणेश. ये देश की आंतरिक सुरक्षा के लिए खतरा है. इस देश में बांग्ला भाषियों को कुछ बताना पड़ेगा. और उस पार्टी पर आरोप लगा रहे हैं जिस पार्टी की पैदाइश ही डॉक्टर श्यामा प्रसाद मुखर्जी जो जनसंघ के संस्थापक थे, उनको बता रहे हैं कि बाहर से आए हुए लोग हैं. हर बात में राज्यों को लड़ाने की कोशिश, हर बात में विभाजन की कोशिश, ये खतरनाक डिजाइन है. देश को इसे समझना चाहिए.
तुषार, हाउ डू यू सी दिस?
See, the TMC's contention is कि हर बांग्ला बोलने वाला व्यक्ति बांग्लादेशी नहीं होता. सही बात है. The BJP's contention is that हर बांग्ला बोलने वाला व्यक्ति पश्चिम बंगाल का नहीं होता. ये भी सही बात है. तो इसका तो भाई एक ही सोल्यूशन है, आप SIR होने दीजिए, वेस्ट बंगाल में SIR होने दीजिए. उस चीज के पक्ष में टीएमसी बिल्कुल नहीं है. आई एम नॉट डिसएग्रीइंग विद द फिलोसॉफिकल प्रेमाइस टीएमसी और बीजेपी आर मेकिंग, बट द सॉल्यूशन टू दैट डेडलॉक caucus have an SIR. It's going on in Bihar. It can happen in West Bengal also. Does the TMC have any single evidence for the accusations they are making from the floor of the assembly? Absolutely not. Because if they had, they would have presented it to the Supreme Court or to the Election Commission. They have none of it. Right now, they are only indulging in needless rhetoric because they fear that the Election Commission, in its prerogatives, will announce an SIR, a nationwide SIR, which will also include West Bengal, and this is what they want to protest. But that goes against the constitutional values. That goes against how institutions work. It's that simple. You have to cooperate with the institutions of democracy.
But I am most amazed by the charge that Modi is vote chore and Amit Shah is also vote chore. And yet the TMC has won consecutive elections. तौसीफ भाई, अगर वोट चोरी हुई तो जीत कैसे रही है TMC?
I think Pranesh bhai, we have discussed with you 1,000 times. Let's dissolve it. अभी हर्षवर्धन जी कह रहे थे ना,
नहीं तो डिसॉल्व तो आप ही करेंगे, आपकी सरकार है, डिसॉल्व कर दीजिए आप. अगर आपको लगता है कि जो मैंडेट है वो सस्पेक्ट है तो डिसॉल्व कर दीजिए. क्योंकि कुछ लोगों ने तो कहा था प्रधानमंत्री को इस्तीफा देना चाहिए. तो आप लोग यू कैन टेक द लीड. हर्षवर्धन जी आई डोंट थिंक उसमें डिसएग्री करेंगे, बट ये लीड शायद अगर वहां से टीएमसी सरकार ले सकती है. मैं कह नहीं रहा हूं, जो आर्ग्यूमेंट हो रहा है उसमें ले सकती है. मेरे पास समय नहीं है. तौसीफ भाई, थैंक यू. हर्षवर्धन जी, Syed Zafar Islam, Tushar Gupta and Tehseen, thank you for joining us on India Upfront. The news are with Navika Kumar on the other side.